Hello, my name is Emma and I'm a Creative and Digital Modern Apprentice at Stirling Council. After left school, I didn't go straight into this modern apprenticeship. Instead, I chose to study business at college for 2 years. After this, I took a few months break before finding and joining this modern apprenticeship. You might be wondering what a modern apprenticeship is. Well, a modern apprenticeship is a proper job with an employer. This means that not only will you come out of your apprenticeship with work experience, with a qualification and the necessary skills which will benefit you whether you decide to carry on working or go to college or university. Anyone aged 16 or over can become a modern apprentice. So if you are interested, you can decide when it would be a good time for you to apply.
Hi, my name's Callum. I'm a modern apprentice here at Young Scott. Before I applied for this modern apprenticeship scheme, I graduated from UWS in Paisley in music technology. After I graduated in 2014, I started a master's degree. I only was there for a month or so, and that's when I realised that I sort of needed a break for full-time education and sort of had to start job hunting. When I started looking for jobs, I decided that I was only going to apply for posts that had like a sort of creative outlet, whether it be video, music, audio, graphics, anything like that. And after a couple of interviews, I realised that I had the right qualifications for the jobs I was applying for, but I didn't have enough work experience in that field. And that's why the Digital Creative MA scheme with Young Scott fitted perfectly. Since starting my modern apprenticeship with Young Scott and NHS 24, I've been allowed to create a lot of multimedia such as promo videos, instructional videos, podcasts and infographics. The best thing for me about the scheme has been the networking opportunities. I've met a lot of good people that have helped me with a lot of stuff, and I do think I'll stay in contact with them. And the main thing is, I think my CV will be a lot stronger now than it was before I started the modern apprenticeship scheme.
We are digital creative modern apprentices, but they are apprenticeships in lots of different sectors, such as administration, business and management, construction, creative industries, transport, tourism and so many more. If you go to our Skills Force website, you'll be able to explore this in more detail. Some industries will want apprentices who have 3 or more National 4s, otherwise known as General Standard grades, and above. However, other employers don't ask for any form of qualifications at all. Depending on the industry, some employers will ask that you have previous experience, but for others this isn't a requirement. During the application process, some employers will ask that you complete an application form, then come to an interview, whilst others will ask that you sit an aptitude test. It's best to have a look at the different modern apprenticeships and employers who offer them to find out more information on the entry requirements for the apprenticeship you want.
My name's Otto. I'm a digital creative modern apprentice working for Fife Council. After school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I'd applied for uni in college, but I didn't think that it would be for me. I'd heard about apprenticeships before, but in a more traditional sense, like a plumber or an electrician. However, when I looked into it more, I found out that there'd be an apprenticeship to suit my interests. I applied for my current job and I was invited in for an interview around July. It was quite tough, but practicing beforehand and bringing in my photography portfolio showed that I was interested in the role. I'm now based at Glenrothes and work with Fife Council, and I work 36 hours a week, Monday to Friday. My role includes taking photos, filming, editing, delivering youth work and teaching young people how to use camera equipment. I come through to Young Scott once a week to meet with my tutor Andy to take care of the college side of things. The course is good and you can use the experience that you've gained as evidence for your college work. My favourite part about the whole apprenticeship has definitely been the great opportunities and experiences that I've gained, like visiting the BBC, being on the panel at the YouthLink Awards and gaining a youth work qualification. But it has to be said that earning while learning is definitely a great bonus.
At the end of your modern apprenticeship, you'll get a recognised qualification. These are available at 4 different levels, from an SVQ1, which is equivalent to a National 4 or NC, right up to an SVQ3, which is available over 2 levels, the top being equivalent to an Advanced Higher or HNC. I'm currently studying for my SVQ Level 3 in Digital Creative Media. Aside from learning on the job, you get time to complete your course at a local college or a specialist training provider, like how we visit Young Scott once a week. There is usually funding to cover the cost of your training during your apprenticeship, so it shouldn't cost you anything extra.
Before applying for a modern apprenticeship last year, I was studying graphic and digital design at Fife College, where I worked on a wide range of different projects in many different design areas. When I finished, I was still interested in continuing with graphic design or a similar area. I had heard about apprenticeships, so when I noticed one in which was based on creative and digital media, I applied and was successful. Currently, I am doing my modern apprenticeship with Fife Council, working within the Customer Solutions team, where I help with building and fixing websites and creating online content. For this, I had to learn how to code and use more software that I hadn't previously used. Also, as part of my apprenticeship, every Wednesday I attend Young Scott, where I meet other apprentices and work towards an SVQ qualification in creative and digital media. We also take part in soft skills training every month, where we learn skills in every area including CV development, money management and entrepreneurship, which are all vital skills that will help throughout my apprenticeship and beyond. Throughout my apprenticeship, I have enjoyed building my own websites and using my skills to help my team. Generally, I have loved learning new skills and experiencing new things.
A modern apprenticeship will open up your opportunities in the future, be it opening up new job possibilities or allowing you to attend college and/or university. According to my World of Work, 92% of those who completed a modern apprenticeship were still in work 6 months after, and 70% of those former apprentices stuck with the same employer too. In some industries, you can work your way up through an apprenticeship programme, while in other industries you might end up going on to do a HND or degree course. Even if you move on from your employer, you will come out of your apprenticeship with a qualification, experience and transferable core skills, which are all things employers are very keen about. There are loads of options when it comes to modern apprenticeships. To find out more, go to young.scot or apprenticeshipsinscotland.com or skillsdevelopmentscotland.co.uk. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed listening.